covenant was broken, as those chilling words slithered when spoken. A major domo who became family after the mists of dread claimed the realm. He remained loyal until his bitter end. To dusk he returned. He was Strahd's best friend. True friend, actually, sorry. But I'm best friend, shall I say? But that wasn't the point. The last merry sun is trembling with fear. The full moon was eclipsed by hollow husk and a golden tear. Endgame is finally here. Alrighty, and on that note, good evening everybody and welcome to Rollers of Fate. We hope you have a great time during all this resting that is already gone already. And today we will be playing a modified version of a Curse of Strahd module, Dining in Barovia.
Barovia!
Game to die for, Barovia! Alright, I am Cisco Blanco, your Dungeon Master and host, and these are our heroes, starting with Martin.
Hi there, I'm Martin. I'm playing Real, the Arcane Chronology Wizard, which he's currently carrying a Dark Passenger in Darkhouse Rex, but it's totally under control and there's nothing to worry about. And on that note, I'll pass it to Neil.
Oh my gosh. You passed me, man. I just put myself on mute.
Oh no.
Hello, my name's Neil. I play Lilith, who is a Warforged Cleric of the Grave. No personality, apparently, according to Cisco.
Wow.
And I will pass it on to Tom now.
Damn.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom. I'm playing Sway. I'm a Phantom Rogue. And everything is dark and full of terror. So I'm gonna pass it to Mo. Let's see what's gonna happen.
That's depression right there.
Thanks, Tom. Hi, my name is Mo. I am playing Cabal, a Blood Hunter Yuanti, and no matter what skin he's in, he will always stay frosty. I will pass it on to Baz.
Hey guys, I'm Baz. I am playing a Dampfire Barbarian called Bloodwick Turtle. And I love to suck blood while I'm a bear.
Nice. Unfortunately, Julia will not be joining us today. She's not feeling very well. If you're watching, Julia, get well soon, and we'll miss you. And I leave it with you, Mo, to do a little announcements, Mo talk time.
Thank you, Cisco. No worries at
Thank you,
all.
bro.
Anyone that's new to the stream who have not watched any of our previous episodes, you can find all our videos on our YouTube channel at rollers_of_fate. And also, once this stream has been finished, it will immediately appear on our Twitch channel. And you will also find all our other episodes of our Candlekeep Mystery, the Seal Pages of Fergla episodes on our YouTube page, where me and Cisco are the DMs for that campaign. Those who want to send us any fan art, please send it to rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. And finally, we have a Twitter channel, which is at FateDND, where you can catch up to our up-to-date news and any other D&D related news. And finally, this campaign itself is very dark and gory, so viewer discretion is advised. Back to you, Cisco.
All right. Cool. I'll do a recap and we'll get on with it. Our heroes have returned to a sunny Barovia. In order to come back home, they must retrieve 3 items of great power that they already possess. Those items will aid them against Strahd Banzarovich, first vampire and ruler of the land. In front of Father Luciel and Lily, Escher was taken by winged vampiric beast for failing to ensure their good behavior. Strahd angrily expressed his disappointment and demanded his scroll and Tatiana's figurine back. Real complied, but Saphira remained in elemental form. Enraged, Strahd used powerful magic to force his way. After a tense talk, Sway, Saphira, Cabal, with the rest of the group's help, convinced him. Shortly after, the Dryers rose as undead and were returned to the graves, becoming Bloodwick's snack. Afterwards, in the study, Rahadin read a book, amused by the meekness of the heroes. Cabal said 2 words, "Stay frosty," and rapidly Lilith broke the ice, starting the combat. The fight was challenging, but our heroes combined their abilities and they were victorious at last. His corpse was dismembered before his zombie form rose, making it easier to finish him. Guided by Lucian, the party went to the consecrated chapel. They blocked all entrances and took a brief rest. Considering their options, as Real and Bloodwick were unable to touch the holy sword, they agreed for Sway to wield the Sunblade. Finally, Saphira asked Tatiana's spirit for help to find the quickest way towards the Heart of Sorrow. But now he has fallen into some kind of a slumber for some reason, so things might change. Meantime, in Castle Ravenloft, well, in this case, somewhere in a village in Barovia, Strahd looks into his crime ball and starts seeing things that he's not happy. And he says, "It has been 35 days since I brought them to my love. My love will be mine forever. Barovia is changing. It's the dawn of a new era. Perhaps a second chance. Yet I wonder, is it the beginning or is it the end?" And you encounter yourselves around afternoon in the Chapel of the Morning Lord on your 35th day in Barovia. You are aware that the ritual will be into 12 hours potentially, but things have changed after Rahadin's death. As you take your short rest, unaware for all of you, Bloodwick, while you're resting, for a second, you lose yourself and you start to have a vision. You are shriveling, sweating, perhaps you're sleeping. It's late evening. You encounter yourself in a port that you recognize quickly. That was the place where you last docked your ship, on that empty bay. You, as the camera moves towards a galleon ship, you see a crew of people dancing, singing, playing games, and celebrating some kind of treasure that they found. You see gold pieces flying around, and things are looking good. And you know that was the day you were not there. You were visiting your family that day, and you left your crew for the night. As you are there, and the camera is focusing here, you notice, even though you are not really there, but your vision is, a thin mist starts to be visible on the main deck of the ship, as a pack of large, huge werewolves, the biggest werewolves you've ever seen, starts to jump from the mist towards the crew. By surprise and natural speed, they run, jump on them one by one, start to rip their throats, bites, blood everywhere. Limbs start to fly in the air, viscera as the corpses are ripped apart, and all these monsters covered in blood gorge and laugh and scream. Out of the sudden, as this mist starts to coalesce again, your vision switches to somewhere else. You are in a throne room. Standing, there is all these colored glass on the windows, and there is a throne with the back at you, and you encounter yourself there, Bloodwick. What do you do?
It's intense. I look around, thinking if this is a dream or not, and I try to slap myself, try to wake myself up.
As you do, you realize somehow it hurts. It really does. Normally, in a dream, is it a dream? Is it real? And as you slap yourself, you notice that you're not alone in this throne room. On this throne, with the back at you, you see a hand dangling from it, holding a glass with a red liquid on it. And you quickly realize that you are in Strahd's throne room. He says, "Come, don't be shy. I'm waiting for you."
Okay, I walk forward to his throne or his table and take a seat.
Oh, great. Please do sit.
And I put my feet on the table as well. Like
Okay.
I'm the boss.
He does the same. He puts them on the table, the feet too. Yeah, make yourself home. I brought you here to the Nightmare Realm. We can talk quietly without no one interfering in our conversation. I'm sorry for this.
No need to be sorry. What do you want?
Well, it's not often I find someone with great potential for evil like you have. You are a very special child. As your maker, As your maker, I ask for your help.
With what?
I have to extract that evil Asaling king fragment out of real. I trust you will keep this between us, but the ritual will be happening tonight, whatever the weather.
So you want Rio?
Yes, well, I don't really want real. I want that monster out of him, rather. I need you to do a couple of things, if it's okay with you. During
Depends what it
this,
is.
yeah, of course. Let me tell you, and then you can decide. During this ritual, you must position yourself next to him. If needed, you must hold him down. He might use magic to try to leave, but don't worry, I will stop that magic. He must not be allowed to escape during Saphira's soul transfer ritual.
I can do that.
Alright, I like that. In return, I will give you the name of the captain who killed your crew. That's what you were looking for, right?
Yes, of course.
You are cruel, brave, strong, all in one. I would like you to stay in Barovia and become my employee as well.
I'll think about that closer to the time after you give me the name.
Well, if you do stay, I could even make you lieutenant of my new reborn army and turn you into a full vampire. Then you will even be more powerful. Yet, in order for that to happen, you will have to prove your loyalty to me, and you will have to fight by my side against the outsiders, if it comes to be.
Okay. How powerful will I be?
Well, a vampire? Look at me. I've been living for 800 years already. 700 and something.
You don't sound as powerful if you're scared of my friend.
He's not scared. I just need help. I'm not scared of him. I need his creature inside a different vessel that I can control and bend to my will.
Why not put him into me?
Well, you're not a vessel I can control and bend to my will yet. I mean, like something like a weapon or an object, something meaningless. I could also take his spellbook away, but I don't really understand the connection that he has to the creature. Perhaps that might not be sufficient, and I don't want to take the risk.
What if you put Azalin into my clockwork amulet here I'm wearing?
Well, it will have to be something of mine, because otherwise it becomes the same problem again. I mean, you are not an arcane user, so I guess that makes it easier for me, but still, it has to be something of mine, so I can fully control it, so I can keep it in prison forever. That's what I want. It's not that I fear him. He's as powerful as me, it's true, perhaps more, but he's only a fragment out of many.
I'll need his help to help you fight my friends.
Well, he's my enemy. I cannot give you that. But I can help you. You will have my full support. It's not too late for you yet. I know things have escalated, and unfortunately, I'm not able to meet you right now in person, as you can see. I have other commitments that I'm attending to at the moment that are even more important than you. But are you ready to become what you were always meant to be? A true ruler.
Yes, but I do want Azalin.
Well, I'm sorry for that, but I think you are confusing the talk with a negotiation. There is no negotiation here. You can help me or you cannot. Your destiny will be sealed based on your actions. But I need an answer now.
Can you not wait into the spell? If I'm standing next to Will, you know I'll be helping you.
Alright, that's good enough. Let's just take it step by step. During the ritual tonight, you can help me, and then we will take it from there. I like that. And he extends his hand towards you. Do we have a deal then?
I'll bite my hand and then shake his with the blood. I'll shake his hand.
Oh, he kind of like shakes your hand, and you feel his hand is as cold as yours, so it's not really that much of a shock, because lately, since you become this new version of yourself, you're pretty cold too. But you feel his power through it. There is so much energy going through your hand. It's not hurting you, but it's even giving you this sense of dread and despair and hopelessness. But as you touch his hand, all that goes away, just like a father, when a father hugs a child. And he looks at the blood of you in his hand and smiles. I like you. And then as he says those words, the mist engulfs you again. And we will cut back to the others as you all are taking your short rest. Lilith, you don't really, not that you will sleep, but you have a very high passive perception as well as you, Sway. And you are both aware that Bloodwick has fallen asleep, it seems.
Is that unusual or peculiar?
Well, not really. I guess that could happen. It's been a few hours. It's kind of like siesta time. It's like afternoon, late afternoon. But then you notice he's kind of like starting to move and shake around, like he's having some kind of nightmare.
Do I see Sway being awake as well, or
Yes, Sway is
Paying-
there.
paying
You are
attention.
noticing the same than Lilith. All of you are awake. You're only having a short rest, but you two are aware of that, of Bloodwick having some kind of nightmare. Sway, how is Sway reacts to that?
So I'm just gonna look at Lilith and just kind of nod if she realizes, yeah, like something's happening to him.
I mean, she'll get up and have a look over his body. He might just be having a nightmare, and she will pinch his nose and close his mouth shut. And then kind of see if he wakes up from just kind of almost suffocating.
Yeah.
Gas. If I wake up
Yeah,
and
you do.
I slap Lilith's hand at the way. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
You were having a nightmare. Had to
I
wake you
was.
up.
Got no need to grab my nose like that.
I know, it's strange seeing a nose in your face. There didn't used to be one.
I know, that's why I want to keep it precious. I don't want none of your dirty hands on it.
These hands are not dirty.
They're full of grease.
No, that's from your face. That's coming out of your nostrils.
If it was, it would be blood.
No, have a look inside. It's very, very blocked up there.
And as
Oh
you're
my god,
talking,
you are all sweaty. Are you okay there?
as you're talking to Bloodwick, you both realize his hand is bleeding.
Like bleeding, like from what?
From like if he somehow he had cut himself by you, or someone has cut him, but you don't see
Okay, so-
any knives or anything on him.
So as he's laying and Lilith is talking to him, I'm just gonna take his hand and just have a look what it is.
I mean, you will
Is it the
notice if
cut or is
someone
it the
takes
bite?
your hand, right? He'll make a perception check, and assuming that Bloodwick lets you take his hand, because a hand is not something you can take like something without saying. So
I'm just
assuming
gonna
that
hold
he's
his hand.
okay.
I mean, okay, what is it?
Bloodwick?
Perception.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let him hold my hand.
Perception. Okay.
Yeah, with a 19, you realize he's got a cut, like from a blade.
From blade. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like it's from blade. How you were sleeping? What's going on? What happened here? Did we fall asleep and something happened?
I must have rode onto my great axe.
You had any vision? Because all of us had some kind of vision. Anything important?
No, I just, as Lily said, I had a nightmare about my boat and my.
Inside check. But I had -1 anyway. Oh no. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's true.
that matches your metagaming. That's roll 20. Punishing you for metagaming. Yeah, you are not sure.
What are you
Any other
all
questions?
discussing over there? Are we ready? Should we head towards the heart? Why are you all staring at me like that? Speak!
Maybe we should leave the hut for a little bit later on.
This is the opportunity, Lilith. We should go there now.
We do need Saphira, who seems
Yeah,
to have taken...
I'm willing to go. Let's go.
You sure?
I mean, unless you have other plans.
Do you have other plans?
I had the weirdest dream that her name was Serafina.
Oh, Serafina, that's my cousin. He says.
Was it you that was dreaming, or Darkalus?
What? What do you mean? I mean, Darkles is just there, like he's just riding along.
Is that who you dream about most of the time now? And you
No, the dreams are my own. He doesn't control anything. He's not in control of anything at all.
Was he giving you a good time the other nights? Because I heard you moaning in your sleep.
Oh, this definitely wasn't Darkles.
Are you
And I remember,
sure?
I just pat my bag like looking for the gift. Yeah, definitely not Darkles.
What other being are you hiding inside of you?
What? No, it's just the two of us, I guess. But it's mainly me. Darkles is just a very small part, and you know, he just doesn't want to die. That's all.
Now that I remember, perhaps we should think about what we do after we destroy the heart. What was the prophecy that Madame Eva said, Rill? Do you remember?
I mean, after the heart, we can kill him because, I mean, it would be easier to kill him because the heart takes some of the damage, I think. It reduces his damage.
But do you not remember what Madame Eva's prophecy was?
We have to kill him in this mother's tomb or something like that.
So
was
perhaps
actually-
we should find out where that is to expedite the transition from the heart to his death.
Yeah, we can have a look down in the crypts, I guess. I would imagine it's down somewhere.
What do you others think? We should make sure that we tie up all loose ends before we...
I don't know, I just keep... Yeah, sorry.
No, speak, Sway.
I just keep thinking about... I just don't know, we're just trying to kill him, but is it the way we should actually do it? If he gets reborn, we only resolve the current situation for a while. Shouldn't we trap him somehow, rather?
There is a way to trap him, but that will be once we finally destroy the heart and fight him one last time. And remember, Rill's master is the one that allowed us to travel back into the past. Or have you forgotten?
The old master, yeah? You mean?
Uhok, the guy with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shell.
Yeah.
He's good master, not the evil one that resides in him.
But I mean, it's not my master. It's just more like a, you know, we have like an agreement that I will take care of him for a while.
An agreement.
And yeah,
I'm sure he does not agree to that.
I mean, he
What if
seems
he gets...
happy.
What if he gets too strong and takes you over? Takes over your body?
We've already
How would
seen
you-
that. Did you not see his eyes? They were red once and then turned
Yeah.
black. the other time, slowly consuming your mind, Rill. Do you want that to happen? Your precious mind.
No, I think you're just exaggerating. Don't worry about it. I'm totally in control.
So you've been saying to us all this time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put your mind at ease that nothing bad is going to happen from this.
Well, then I have a request from you to ask Darkulus.
I mean, he's listening.
He once traveled from here to Darkon. Does he know where the portal is?
I'm not sure he traveled. I think the book came through.
But
So
when
maybe he's in someone.
when he resided here with Strahd,
I
Strahd
can
told
ask
us
him.
he was with him until he disappeared, and the only place where I could assume he had gone to was Starkon.
Or I can ask him, but I thought you could just use the mists right now. Can you travel the mists? Or do you need to know where you're going?
I believe there must be some sort of gateway that will allow me to pass through. If I unknowingly go through the mist, it may be a dangerous passage.
Sure, I'll ask him.
Wait, before you do.
He's
Lilith,
listening to us right now.
that is fine.
Okay.
Lilith,
You're hearing in your head, right?
Yeah.
perhaps you can ask your your god, to embrace Rill's mind, fortifying him to persuade Darkon to tell.
I mean, I don't think my god would do that, but I could probably give him a spell to give him that kind of boost.
Whatever you can to help him speak for himself, yes.
Oh, she was a big stretch. Alright, maybe, when do you need it for real?
I mean, I can speak to him anytime, but I'm not sure what spell you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I can give you a boost that will help you stay in control of yourself. It just won't last for that long, so I kind of need to know when you plan to use it, or when you plan to need it, and then I can kind of coordinate myself.
I mean, I don't think I will ever need it. I mean, I'm in total control. We had some words. I mean, he was a bit unsure that I wanted to do a harm to him sometimes, but I think I convinced him that, we are partners now. He will help us defeat the devil, and in return, he will survive.
So you are a king also?
Well, I mean, if we were going to Darkon, maybe, but I don't think we want to go there.
But Rill is a
Yes,
king.
we don't want to go there.
Yeah.
You are partners.
I don't know the passage, and if I knew, I wouldn't tell you anyway.
What he said.
Is he speaking out loud?
No, only real hears it.
Oh.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah, we don't want to go back to Darkon, so that's the only place where he was king. And now Asaling is king now. So if before he left, and then
There
I
is
don't know
no
who is.
king in Darkon anymore.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody in charge now.
Very well. Let us.
So you could go and be the king if you want to.
Don't insult me, my throne like that ever again. He says to you, Ray.
See me just like, just try to shush myself. Like, shush, wait, I'm just talking to him.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, it's, the throne is vacant at the moment.
It looks like Bola and just says, is he losing control of himself?
What?
He's just shushing himself.
Are you whispering this to me so no one can hear it?
I mean, it's kind of clear if you're paying attention, but she'll just kind of lean in and then says it just straight whilst looking at Rill in the face.
He's slowly
He's losing the
becoming
plot.
a problem. It is as if time is about to explode when it gets to the point. We should not put him off, but we have other problems to deal with right now. We should leave to find this mother's crypt first and search out the castle for any other problems that we may occur after destroying the heart.
Did we actually investigate this place properly before? I know we just checked the altar or something and then we left. But did we investigate it properly? If there is anything, maybe there is some secret passage. One of my favorite things.
Do you want me to help you look? Sway.
Yes, let's go have a look. Let's just ease our minds from thinking about killing Strahd because we're losing
As I slither
the
past
focus.
Rill, I'll rattle my tail.
Yay!
And I'll help Sway investigate if there's any secret passages around, giving him advantage. If we
Okay,
need,
alright.
yeah, if there's any need to.
All right. Yeah. Sway, make a investigation check at advantage.
Okay. Investigation.
And tell me what you roll.
No,
please.
nice.
Oh, that's not bad. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. With dirty 20, you start going around and looking, touching the walls and trying to find any secret passages. And unfortunately, you do not. Also, it seems like whatever was here, you already found. There is nothing else of interest here. But you do see that just as you are going around, there is three different exits to where you are. One of them will be the corridor that you've already passed through. That's how you enter this room. You know there is gargoyles at the very
There's the
end
gargoyles,
of the
yeah.
corridor. Then you have one passage on the south, that there is a stairs that go down. And then you have another passage on the north that the stairs seem to be going up into a little landing and going around.
From experience, going down is always the best way to go, isn't it?
But that will be in leaving the room where you are. The chapel.
Yeah.
Sway, why don't you lead us and keep an eye out for any traps along the way? We need to go where Strahd does not want us to go. So I agree, down it is.
Yes, should we actually, while the others are resting here, should we go and scout a little bit forward to see?
I mean, your short rest is been completed already.
Okay, so we all go, or should I go and scout?
We should all go in case you find trouble in the castle.
All right.
Let's go. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Just before you leave, like out of game, I'll just put a little bit of James art on the chapel once more, just for our viewers to admire what an amazing work he's done there. So it looks that's that's the place where you're living
That
now.
looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he's so good though. So if you wanna just adjust it, oh yeah, thank you. So yes, so that's the room that you're living now, and that's kind of like the wall. The altar is there. You can actually see on the picture itself. That's kind of right behind there. So yeah. So as you start making your way, you go down. Okay, 1 second, please. All right. So you go down this one. Okay, I'll give you a bit of description. So there is an arch room that connects a vast chamber to the east and the landing of the stairs to the west. To the left of the landing, the stairs go down into darkness. To the right, the stairs climb into thick drapes of cobwebs. Alcoves on the north and on the south wall. There is holds an 8 feet tall sculptures of helmed knights with bright blades. Black shadows obscure the faces. And that's the place where you are at the moment. You wanna keep going? So you see that the stairs go up and down afterwards. So you wanna go up or you wanna go down?
I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, going down is normally the better way to go, especially when in old castle the towers can be collapsed. And
Lead the
then
way,
we
Sway. I agree. Let's continue going down. But please do
yeah
not forget to investigate each room. We do not wish to have the same problem as we had before with the
yeah.
lifts and the dragons.
Okay, so I do investigation or perception to look for
To go
some kind
down?
of traps. Yeah.
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
May I assist him?
Sure. Roll with
Okay, on the
advantage.
next one. Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
20
at
should be
20.
okay, really. Just
Actually,
for us.
take the advantage because you never
Okay.
know. But okay, with that 20, you don't seem to see any traps around. However, as you start descending down, you realize that there is some kind of recently constructed masonry wall that blocks the staircase 10 feet below the landing west of where you were. There is a chink on the wall that allows gas or something very small to pass through one of the sides of the wall to the other sides. But it seems like the way down is completely blocked by this wall.
Will we be able to disassemble the wall
Make
if we push?
a
It's quite a few of us,
straight
so if we
intelligence check just to ascertain how long it will take you if you want to do that.
me?
Any of you, you're all there.
Yeah, someone with a better intelligence, please. Even if I'm up front, because I have only one intelligence.
I'll have a look at it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to tell.
All right.
What do you want investigation?
Yeah, you can do intelligence, straight intelligence, because it's to figure out how long it will take you to overcome this obstacle and what is the best way to do so. Okay. Real, you're unsure, but Cabal, as you start looking into it and it kind of reminds you a little bit of how the castle that you lived in Dagenford, where the Crimson Ride place is, and you kind of gathered that there is different options. You could try to widen the hole that is already there, the one that it will only fit something very little. And that will probably take you around an hour, and you will probably have to eventually crawl and make your way down. Or you could try to break the whole wall down into a pile of masonry brick and rumble, and that will probably take you around 2 hours to do, and it probably will make more noise than the first option.
I'll say to them and say, this is a blockage. We must find another way around unless we know how thick this wall is. Sway, can you go through and see if you can find out what the thickness it is? But it seems like
Okay.
it may
Yeah,
take an hour for us to expand it, and
I mean, that's not bad, really. It's blocked for a reason. Maybe some kind of shortcut to wherever we need to go.
I agree.
It just takes a little bit of effort, you know.
Scout
Because
ahead.
it doesn't look like it was part of the castle. It was done afterwards. Yeah, that's how you described it.
Yeah, it looks like it has been done to stop people to go down, pretty much.
Okay. Yes, so I'm just gonna concentrate, close my eyes, and start evaporating into smoke, and then I try to pass.
Yeah, so when you use this ability, just to clarify to you and to us, you actually become a ghost. So you don't turn into smoke, you become like ethereal, but not ethereal to the ethereal plane, like incorporeal. So you all of a sudden you see that Sway becomes a spectre.
Yeah, but I imagine... sorry.
How will your spectre form look like?
No, I imagine it that kind of like I have this thing with the smoke, so the smoke starts coming from everywhere and it grooves me, and then once the smoke kind of leaves, then I'm in the spectral form. It's me.
Yeah,
I look the same.
So you look the same.
It looks like a
gray.
smoky ghost, like a ghost, but like from the shoulders up is kind of smoky.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So,
did you do something to your hair? There's something different about you.
Yeah, you see, like he looks like he's in a. You know when you are swimming like underwater, you know. So his hair, even though it's made of a smoke, is kind of Go ahead.
But I go to my original changeling form when I go to the ghost form.
Ooh. Okay.
You know?
So you are like a more like featureless, like imagine a Voldemort kind of style with like black circles around the eyes and no nose, and the eyes look no ears and more like a very scary, but in a very handsome way as well.
Hideous.
Okay. And then you go through this 10 feet. And as you go through, actually describe to me exactly what you want to do. You want to go through the little hole, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to squeeze through it.
Okay. Yeah, so you go through the little hole, and you realize that as you look down and look up, there is like you are in the middle of a tower. So as you look up, actually you don't have dark vision, do you? Oh, you have the goggles on night. Yeah. Okay, let's say that you had them on in this form, and as you look up, you see that like very, very far up, this is kind of like a stairs. Like on where you are is like a hole in the middle of the stairs. So So all you see is the very high up, like maybe 200 and something feet up. You see a tower, kind of like a peak, like a wall, ceiling that kind of blocks eventually. And you gather that those stairs that go up go all the way to a very high tower peak. As you look down, you actually make a perception check as you look up.
Okay. Oh, crap.
Okay.
So
how much will that be? Oh, 19. Okay. You see that there is a glint of light coming from the very, very top of. It seems like the ceiling of the room, the wall. I mean, the floor of the room on the very, very top of the tower. It has some kind of crack on it, and there is light coming through, and you see like a greenish light, and also more like a white kind of light, also like moonlight. And there is two types of light that come from that little gap. And then as you look down, you see that it just goes into on the bottom of where you are, it just goes to some kind of other little hole. So you could go down there and check it out if you want.
Yeah, of course, Naga. Once I make this effort, I'm just gonna try to investigate as much as I can to ascertain if it's worth to go through here. If we're gonna be able to get somewhere, because like in a ghost form, perhaps I could get myself up, but I'm not sure about the others.
Oh. Yeah, so as you gone through that crack, you realize it's around 12-inch deep, and then it goes down a few floors, a couple of floors down, and then eventually you see the very bottom of the floor. And in there is a room, well, like a huge space. Let me actually give you a little bit of visual, why not, now that I have the things here open. Let's show you some art of it, because I have it here. This one. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. All right. I'll put it in the middle here. Awesome. Yeah, so you see some kind of space that looks like that. Oh, it's not happening, is it?
All we
Damn it.
see is red.
Yeah, you don't see anything. No,
It's
yeah,
a room.
I'm sorry,
It's a room just with a pool of
red
blood.
room, damn it.
It's a blood.
The red room.
Yeah, red
Why
room.
is not happening? I'm sorry. Damn it, that was a super fail. Okay, all right. All right, I know why. Okay. I got this. Okay, awesome. Yes, all right. Yeah, and I just moved the layer. That's what it was. Okay, yeah, now you can see it, right? It will take a second on the stream. So this is what you see. Can you see it now, guys?
Yeah, just a tunnel.
Yes. We can see
Yeah,
it.
so that's what you see, Sway.
A tunnel.
Yeah, more than a tunnel, it's just like some kind of crypts. You can see that each crypt is got a door, and then at the very end there seems to be different rooms around as well. There seems to be different tombs around. Are you there, Tom?
I'm just thinking, yeah. So yes, I'm just gonna actually slide to see. Maybe I'm gonna find Usher, who I feel so bad for being imprisoned. So I'm gonna look if he's there.
Okay, I
Because
mean, you
this
have
could be the place.
around as you start as you start looking around, you realize there is around 40 something crypts in this place.
Oh wow.
And you also realize that the ceiling is moving, it seems. And then you start hearing squeaks, squeak, 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 and you realize the whole ceiling, there is probably like maybe 3,000 bats covering the whole ceiling of the whole place.
Mhm. So I'm just gonna, in that case, if it's so many crypts there, I'm just gonna have a look, and I see there is something written on the doors. So is it names or?
Yeah, you start going through, and each of the crypts is got an inscription on it.
Mhm.
So you let me give you a random one. Just
Yeah.
1 second.
So I just wanna find out if it's what I think the place it is. Is it where he puts the people he gets bored of, the vampires, or?
You could assume that easily. Yeah, I mean, they definitely are crypts,
Mm-hmm.
and each of them have a. Okay, just give me 1 quick second. I'm just checking the inscriptions here. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, so you start going randomly around. Arista the Slope, Court Ceiling Painter. That's one. Lady Isolde Young, Isolde the Incredible, purveyor of antiques and imports.
Mm-hmm. Oh, weird. So it's not the
It goes
family
on
members;
and
it's
on.
random.
Prince Ariel Diplomat, Ariel the Heavy. And these are different inscriptions,
Mm-hmm.
each of the crypts.
Okay, I'm gonna enter one of them.
So let me describe it.
I'm
So
just
the
curious.
catacombs area is around 110 feet east to west and 180 feet north to south. The floor is covered in baduano, and you're kind of like squishing, even though your feet are incorporeal, you can feel it like squishing shit, bad shit. The catacombs are made of 10-foot wide arch walkways running through between 10-foot square crypts, which serve as a pillar that support a 20-foot high ceiling. And there is lots of different entrance and exits. Each crypt is sealed with a chisel door, a tight-fitted stone slab measuring 3 feet wide, 5 feet tall, and 3 inch thick. Removing or resetting the stone requires an action, but in your case, you can just go through it.
Yeah, I just wanna peek into kind of see. I'm really curious.
Okay,
If there
you
are.
have to go through fully, otherwise you will take damage. You are aware of that. That will mean like ending your turn in the wall unless you go through inside.
Yes, I go.
Okay, so let's. So based on where you are, I'll tell you numbers, and then you tell me which one.
Mhm.
So you have around you a crypt that has a number, let's say a number 13. There is a crypt that has a number 25. There is one that has a number 21 or a number 18. Those ones are the 4 closest to where you are now.
Okay, I go to number 18.
Okay. Okay. The rest of you, meantime, you are there waiting as you saw Sway turning into this form and going through this little hole in the shaft. Okay.
Perhaps.
Oh wow.
We should.
Yeah, you guys play that.
I'll just say, what's taking him so long? Do you think this something has happened?
He probably got scared.
I mean, I think in this current form is not much can hurt him.
I agree, he is a coward, but now I don't think he's going to run away again. Perhaps we should start making enough room so we can all squeeze past. Can anyone else turn into something small or a gaseous form?
You suck your blood, that make you smaller.
You turn into bats?
How many people can you turn into bats?
No, I'm asking Bloodwick if he can turn into a bat.
No.
Oh.
You turn into a bear, wolf.
There's how many? 6 of us, right? No, 5 of us here now, including Saphira. So
Yeah, let's say that Safira is completely inactive, but if you want to take her with you, you will have to include her in whatever way of a spell, just so she doesn't appear and disappear.
would she be okay to expend a wild thing to turn into something small to crawl through?
Yeah, she could do that herself. Yeah,
Okay,
she could
that's
use one of her wild shapes and then follows you through, so you can forget her. Actually, that's a good point. I will have to keep that in mind.
I have the ability to make someone small and then myself small to go through. That only leaves 2 more people.
Yeah, I mean, for you to go through this gap is enough for you to put 2 fingers through.
Oh, that's small.
So that is small. So you could go through in your ethereal form, like using your ghost form and going through. That will be no problem for you. But the rest of you will have to
turn into like little
into
rats,
really
mouse,
insects,
insect
like a mouse rat size. Yeah, then you
I
will be
mean,
able to
if
get
you
them.
give me directions, I can dimension there one person with me. You'll have to tell me like 100 feet down and 20 feet ahead or something like that, and I can teleport there with one person.
Can you send me a message if I go through?
Yeah, I can send you a message.
Then I will try to walk through and see how far I get. Hopefully.
Will that leave one person though?
Do you have...
I can take Lilith and then Bloodwick will be left behind, or I can take Bloodwick and then Lilith will be.
Do you
That's
have
fine.
the power to polymorph them somehow?
No.
How do we resolve this?
Let me have a look. Ivamara, Safira, sorry. I don't know if she's gonna be happy with me using her spells, but if that's what it takes, if you guys are okay with that, I could check her character sheet to see what she has available.
Polymorph.
Will that be okay with you guys? I don't want to take responsibility of this.
I probably wouldn't, because if we're not going to have a long rest, it's going to be a while before we get our spells back.
Okay, so then the solution will probably be to find a different way around.
Yep.
Very
well,
likely.
that depends if he comes back alive. So, while we discuss that, go back to him.
Are you
All
sure?
right.
Then it's going to shake her hands, take a couple of steps back, and run at the door, at the wall as hard as she can. See if she can break the wall.
Okay, make a strength saving throw as you hit yourself against the wall.
Smash the face.
Pretty much. Okay, you hit yourself with the wall. You manage to not to hurt yourself as you have your elbows out, kind of like to try to break through, and the wall doesn't even move. There is not even dust comes out of it. So you definitely know that this will take a while to do, a couple of hours to try to break this through.
Okay. Well, I had to give it a go. We weren't doing much of anything, and we don't know when Sway's coming back. And she turns around and quickly just gives it a little kick just to double check.
Yeah, same. Like nothing really moves. You do make a sound like, you know, there is a sound that resonates around up and down. You know, like
Well,
almost like if you are hitting a pipe of an organ. You know.
Well, we should not move from this position in case Sway comes back. Perhaps you can help me start to chip away at this to make it big enough for us to call through. If he does not come back after, say, 10 minutes, we'll have to leave him behind. Agreed?
Sure.
Alright.
I mean, he probably knows his way around the castle better than us.
I highly doubt that. I'll start making this small hole into a medium-sized hole for us to crawl through.
Okay. What would you like to use to do that?
Does anyone have a crowbar?
You could use your weapons. They are magical. They won't break. But it's gonna be noisy if you do it with a crowbar or some kind of instrument or tool. That will make much less noise. Definitely.
No one has shape stone or spell like that, right? Or make stone into mud or whatever spells they're called. I don't know. I don't think I know.
That would be a very druidy spell. Alright, Sway. You so you guys start making try to make the hole bigger, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Sway, as you go through this crypt without checking the inscription, you find the inside this crypt is pristine, is super clean, like waiting for someone to arrive, pretty much. And on the bottom of the place, there is some kind of perpetual fog in there.
Okay. So there is no one, eh?
Yeah, there is no one there. But it's compared to the outside of the crypt, it looks like it's been freshly repainted and kind of like cleaned in a very unusual way. You wouldn't expect a crypt to look like this. Imagine like you go to a cemetery crypt and you had a cleaner there that cleaned the inside.
Hello, anyone here?
Squeak. You hear bats on the very ceiling.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave.
Outside.
I'm just gonna leave.
As you leave, you take a second, and it says in the entrance of the crypt on the other side, as you go through the wall again, it says Irina Koliana, wife.
Oh
shit.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take a step back and take a closer look.
Yeah, it seems like a fresh inscription, and make an insight check. I'll give you advantage because you know the story, lots of different things. So make an insight check with advantage to see if you can figure it out.
Do you know the story?
I think Sway does. Let's put it like that. That's why he's rolling.
What is it? What am I rolling?
Insight, please.
Insight. Oh no.
Yeah, at advantage.
Wow,
okay.
I told you don't know the story.
You look at it and it's like, Koliana? Is that an animal? You start to think, what is a Koliana? Sounds like something. And then even with that too, you know who Irina is. You know, and
You
think,
don't.
"Oh,
You've forgotten Irina.
she was the one we were meant to protect in the beginning. Yeah, she left. Okay. Oh, she died. All right. So that's all you think. So you could assume
Well,
that.
I'm proficient in investigation, so it's 12 then. No?
I mean, you cannot
It's a
really
10.
investigate. You can investigate the thing, and you will realize that it's fresh. Considering like all the other inscriptions look really old, and this one is pretty fresh. So
Okay. Well, okay.
you-
I'm
so
just
you
gonna.
could
There is
assume that it's
nothing is
been-
happening there. I
Yeah.
don't know, so I'm just gonna leave from there.
okay.
I mean, what else should I do after this
Alright.
fail?
Okay.
And I'm gonna actually just quick look before I go. What's there in front? Does it look like it's another chapel or something?
Right in front, as you look across, you see that there is. You see what you see on the picture. You actually
Yeah, that's
see
what I
that
mean.
there is stairs going down. So let me tell you what is
I
there.
just want to have a peek from the stairs, and then I'm coming back because I've been already.
You want to
away.
get closer, or you want? Because if you look from where you are, you will see what you're seeing on the screen, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
you can get
gonna
closer if you want.
carefully get closer.
Okay, all right. 1 second, I'll tell you. I'll give you a bit of a description there.
Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna go back.
Okay. So you see that there is some kind of white steps that descend into a landing. This is without you getting in. You just like going all the way there, and you're just looking down.
Yeah, just
You
on
know-
the
Okay.
threshold.
So you see a wide steps that descend to a landing, flanked by 2 alcoves. Within each alcove, taking up the full 30-foot height of the ceiling, there is a bronze statue of a warrior holding a spear. A soft blue curtain of light flows between the 2 alcoves, and you can see that it's some kind of magical light. And
Mhm.
is dimly visible on the other side of the curtain, where there is more descending stairs. On the very end of there, you see that there seems to be some kind of tomb. You know, there is tall stained glass windows on the eastern wall. Dim light falls into 2 coffins, and resting atop them, there is white marble slabs. You are not close enough to read the inscriptions of this, but definitely is a important tomb, and it's got 2 coffins on it.
Okay, well, while I'm still ghost, I should go and have a look at least, not to investigate properly, just to read what's written on what's the name of the coffin.
Okay. All right. As you go through, whoop, out of the sudden, you come out, but you don't come out the way that you are meant to. You come up the way you entered. So you just been teleported back outside.
Okay. Okay, so I went forward, but then they teleported me back to
They
where.
teleported you back out again.
Okay, I think that's quite important, so I'm gonna rush back up.
Okay. You also notice as you are leaving, just as you look around, those 2 statues that are at each side of the thing. You realize that if you were a small creature, or even you perhaps in ghostly form, if you were a bit faster, you will be able to squeeze behind around the bronze statue and then circumvent the light curtain. But you are too big, but you could do it on this form if you were faster. Although as you are now, you will get stuck on a wall. So you might take a little bit of damage, but it's possible for you to do it.
Okay, I mean, I guess after a while I went already this length to, and I think this might be quite important place to be aware of. So I'm gonna try to do that then.
Okay. So you go through for a second. Roll a d10. So you will take 1 d10 damage on the effort. Okay, so I'll just make a note of that. So you take 3 points of damage. You can do it in your character sheet, actually. You will straight away update your token now that they're synchronized.
Okay.
So, and then you go through and you actually enter this. And as you enter and go around it, I assume you go straight away to check the names on this marble slabs. Yeah.
Well, if it's protected, I check for traps before
Okay. So make a investigation check, please.
More investigation. Okay.
Okay, 17. It doesn't seem to be any traps that you find. There could be something magical, but you are unsure of that. So
Yeah, okay.
but it doesn't seem to be any traps here. And okay, let me just. Oh, okay. So there is 2 effigies. Each of them. Actually, I put a document here that is there. So there is 2 effigy statues by each side of the crypts that you couldn't see until you enter, and they are like life-size wax effigies. One of is Strahd's father, and it says they are King Baron,
Oh, wow.
and the other one says Queen Barovia, and it's another statue. And it seems like some way magic has preserved these effigies, and you are not even sure anymore if these are the corpses of the real father and mother that are just been turned into some kind of wax, pretty much. But they are not moving at all. And then also you see that there is the white marble slabs, and one on the north wall says King Baro von Zarovich, and the one on the south says Queen Ravenovia Van Royen. And also you notice that the ceiling is bolted with 30 feet overhead high, and it's inlaid with a gold mosaic that is the symbol of the of Strahd's Barovia kind of like crest, that is actually his family crest. And you see that kind of like tower you see on my icon on Roll20. It's just kind of like
Anything
a
I
like
see
a raven.
in the coffin, any items I could snatch before I leave?
I mean, you can open the coffins if you want.
I mean, as a ghost, I'm just gonna look inside.
Okay, so you enter. To do that, if you don't want to take damage, you will have to enter the coffin.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Or you could move the slab rather than enter as well. That's possible.
That sounds kind of dangerous. No, I'm just gonna get in.
Okay, all right. As you go inside,
lay down with the corpse.
Yeah, you go for the one on the north or the one on the south. The father or the mother?
Well, I think the father might have some better item on there, I guess.
Okay. All right, just 1 second.
Actually, no. That's not good, because if I find item, I'm not gonna be able to take it out, right? So I'm just gonna move the slab instead, sorry.
Okay, make a strength athletics check, let's say.
In ghost form?
I mean, he can fight, he can punch. He's like you. He's not ethereal like you. He's just like an ability. He can still attack. Oh wow!
It's so heavy.
Yeah, it's one of those situations that you push like, and then you can realize that, this is budging, is moving, and then you realize it's you who is actually moving back. The thing is not moving.
So else I'm just gonna get in.
Okay, as you get in, to your surprise, there is a intact body in there that seems to be under some kind of magic. You probably know this spell already because it's been casted even on you on the past. So you gather that there is some kind of gentle repose, and you are standing next to a corpse that is completely preserved fully. Make a wisdom saving throw just to see if you actually freak out, pretty much. Because you will expect to see bones, and you are seeing like a...
Seriously, the rolls are something, yeah?
All right, you are pretty scared, so that makes you leave the tomb straight away. But you see how they look like, so you are standing with a man that his hair is leaning on your face, his beard is intact, and you notice like in there, like his hand is made out of metal, like he probably looks like he lost his hand in battle. And even with his eyes closed and everything, his demeanor He's like a tyrant. He's so angry. You can see like his eyes are full of hate, even if they are closed, and you feel that, and then you pop out of there.
Okay, and I'm heading back.
Okay. All right. And as you do the same this time, as you try to go through the wall, that's a point. What happens if you try to go back to the wall? So I guess it will throw you back out normally. So yeah, you go through the wall this time, and as before, it throws you back out. So it's successful.
Mhm.
And yeah, and you start making your way out. The bats keep squeaking around and making a lot of sound and noise, and you make your way. Meantime, you guys have been doing, it's already been around half an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and you are working and making this noise. And
What do you mean? I'm just like for 10 minutes away.
Not you. We are in charge of the time, but thank you very much. You've been in real time. You've been like 20 something minutes in real time. So that's the time it takes to investigate things. So 45 minutes have passed roughly. And yeah, and you guys are working on that all together. There will be no rolls. So yeah.
And we're making like a daisy chain where we're just breaking, passing the stone across, tossing it out, and just trying to make the tunnel as long as possible.
Okay. All right. As this is happening, you are making quite a little bit of noise. So I will need someone to roll a D12 and a D8, please, together, if possible. Whichever one of you wants.
I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh wow.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you keep working. Nothing seems to be happening despite all the noise you're making. And suddenly, Sway bumps out, like in this ghostly form. You see him floating slowly, 10 feet at the time, moving up. And then he goes through the little hole and he's there with you again. And as he enters, Sway, roll a d12 and a d8 as well.
Imagine heroes 2 7s too.
D8 and D12. D8 and D12.
Oh! I thought he did.
Okay, you roll. Yeah, that's good. So the d12 is.
No, he rolled 2 7s too.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, well, why did I roll twice? How weird.
It's fine. Yeah, that's
7
fine.
and 8.
Nothing happened. Yeah? You guys are fine.
What took you so long? We thought you had died.
Yes. Up it goes to a tower. I'm not sure about that. But down, I went down and I found there lots of crypts, weird crypts. Especially the one with Irina Koliana's name.
What?
It looked more like a prison rather than a crypt, to be honest with you. And then I'm gonna describe all the like how it was kind of clean, and there was this mist, and then I went forward and I found the graves, and after I freaked out, I went back. Yes, I'm just cutting it down now.
I say to.
I'm just gonna pass the information. Yeah.
I say to Sway. Were you not present in Irina's wedding?
What do you mean?
DM, was he not present when Irina got captured and...
You're on mute.
Oh, sorry, I was talking there. Yeah, I mean, you were all there. Oh, Lilith is back. You were all there. So Irina was taken and she was gonna get married, but you also heard that she killed herself. So that wedding never happened. All of you are aware of that.
Hmm.
That's when you were in your house in Durst Manor, pretty much. And then you heard, Lilith heard when she went to the castle that from the mongrel folk from Cyrus that the master was really angry because she killed herself and the wedding never occurred.
What were the other names that you found? Perhaps they were
It was
other.
just random names, but I think the big discovery I found, I just couldn't
Were there any?
get to it properly. There are tombs of Strahd's father and mother. You should have seen the father looks so evil, even dead. They are very well preserved with magic.
Then that is where we must fight him at the end. Good job for finding that place. And these other names that you mentioned, perhaps they were other incarnations of Tatiana. Died long ago as well, and buried here as Irina did.
I think from what I've seen there, it was selection or collection of random names, really. Nothing related to families, so I think it could be where Strahd puts the pawns he gets bored of. Like where Usher was taken somewhere, but there's so many of them I couldn't see any name I could recognize. But I would say from when I enter there, it's not like it's a tomb, but it's not a tomb for like a dead laying person. It looks like a room. So I think there are the places where he puts the pawns he gets bored of.
Perhaps we continue to make this place so that we can have access to it, but do not investigate it any further.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Help us continue doing this. So I'll just continue to make the hole until we
All right.
get through.
Okay, so you guys will spend 2 hours there doing it.
Could I perhaps, if I can use my weapon, could I try to do it from the other side? To pass
you could do it from both sides. That will probably take maybe 15 minutes off that time, perhaps, as you're working from both sides. So it will be you already been 45 minutes, so you will need an hour more to work on that to do it if you do it from the other side together.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
All right. So while you guys are working and doing this, throwing this wall down pretty much and widening this space enough for you to fit, will anyone like to do anything as well at the same time, or should we just push forward in time?
Yeah,
let's just push forward.
Okay. So I need all of you to roll a d12 and a d8 for 1 more hour, 1 roll each. That will be every 10 minutes roll. So let's do. So if you all roll, I will roll 1 as well for Father Lucian. And then the time will pass. Okay, and I will suggest you to roll low. Oh, wow, everyone is fucking rocking there. Nice.
No one
take
rolled
one
higher
roll the
than 10
one,
yet.
he's impressive, and then go to the 7.
Yeah, no, that's good. Let's see Real's roll. You never know.
Yeah, 7 and 7.
That's
4 and
okay.
7.
Yeah, okay. Bloodwick, yeah. Oh, wow, amazing. Yeah, so time passes and you keep hammering with your weapons this wall, and after 1 hour more have passed, everyone makes a constitution saving throw as well. Not you, Lilith, you don't get exhausted, but it's like a continuous hour. The DC is very easy, so let's say that the DC is 8. So anyone rolls lower than an 8, they will take a level of exhaustion. Okay? No?
I'm just gonna see
Everyone is
what I
cool.
would have got. Yeah,
Oh
I did
no! Yeah, but you don't get exhausted, so you're fine. Nice. Yeah,
Literally
and
just
it's
dropped dead for no reason.
yeah, Lily all of a sudden just collapses, and then after a while, it's like she kind of composes herself again, like nothing happened. Like she's like, okay, like it makes like a wiring sound inside, like some gears start moving again, and then she says normal. Okay, and you have successfully made the passes down there. Okay, I assume you guys will go down, right?
Yeah.
I'll leave it for you to decide.
Should we carry on?
You said up leads towards a spiral staircase.
There is no
Yeah.
staircase. It's only
Yeah, up keeps
the
going. Up.
staircase is from the other side of the round wall.
No,
It's
no, I'm
hollow.
sorry.
It's just hollow, no?
Yeah. The where you've been is like a hollow, like a shaft that it goes
Yeah,
all
shaft,
the way the tower,
Oh.
and then around that shaft there is a stairs. The one going down there was blocked that you unblocked, but the one going up is not blocked at all.
So this hole that we made two, there's only one passage which leads down.
Yeah, just to make it easy, clear. So imagine, where you are putting the arrow there, just kind of halfway through, like where real symbol is, there is a wall there. Yeah. So you just so you just go, you just made a hole in that wall enough for you to fit
And
each of you.
when we get to the end of that hole,
Then you don't know what is down there.
apart
Sway
from
went
Sway.
through.
As well, I'm gonna. I would have mentioned those two statues because we came already across before with the statues that came to life when they got triggered, and the curtain as well, which kind of teleports back. Yeah, I'm just gonna mention that as well, like while I was explaining the place, just so I don't forget.
Worst drawing ever, so that's pretty much it.
Scribble, scribble, scribble. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Let's go search one by one these crypts. See if we can find something to help us, and then find.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I forgot to mention the food of guano sheet on the floor.
Bats. Are there bats there?
Yeah.
Okay, you.
They may
We
swarm
need to make
us.
sure we don't.
If they find us hostile, they may attack us and try to bite us. Perhaps we should find a way to protect ourselves from them.
Or to pass stealthily.
Or to magically block them somehow. Or to destroy them all.
I mean, I think if we go past them as quietly as possible without disturbing them too much, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, but Bloodwick, you are aware that bats are really not something that you enjoy at all. They make you very frightened, and as they keep speaking about thousands of bats, you start to chill yourself a little. You know, this is one of the animals that you really are not happy with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
But yeah, that happens, and you make your way down. Let me just read for you a little bit of text. Okay, and you go down this spiral staircase. Okay, you bypass the blockade, and you keep going all the way, and then eventually you get to the area that we just been talking about, and you see all those crypts in there and different rooms. Okay, just one sec. Sorry, I'm just going through see to make sure I'm not missing anything on the module that is there before you get to the very bottom. But yeah, it's a dark stairs. Is any of you using any light? Because this area is not illuminated.
I will pull out a coin and cast light on it.
Perhaps that might not be a good idea. I try to grab her hand, as
Okay,
there are bats
I'll
around.
grab this torch.
Okay. Yeah, I mean a torch is as bright as your light that you were gonna cast, but it's up to you.
I can't see in the dark. Kabalo.
My name
Can
is
you see in the dark?
Cabal, and I can now see in the dark.
Yeah, I can't see.
Is it
I'm
I'm
just
just
gonna-
going to stay at the back.
perhaps hold on to my shoulder while we walk?
You
Stealthily
sure I'm not gonna
across.
step on your tail?
That is true. Perhaps you walk in front of me and I will guide you. And I'll grab her behind the neck. Slowly.
I mean,
Quiet.
maybe I'll walk with Real. Real, you can see in the dark, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I was always able to.
I
See in the dark.
swear he was as blind as I was when I was in my Goliath form.
Can I insight
Ah.
check Real's response now? He's like, yeah, I can do this.
I can totally see. I always been able to see.
Alright, I mean, this sounds
This
like it
is
might
not-
be jokes. Yeah,
This is not
like, yeah.
new.
I mean, you don't have to make an insight. You remember perfectly that Real couldn't see on the light 2 days ago on the dark.
Oh, wait, you couldn't see in the light either. This is even
Well,
worse.
you no, come on. Yeah, on the dark. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna hold on to his shoulder. It's like, alright, lead the way.
Okay. All right. And you start making your way down these stairs, passing by several floors. You assume at least one or two, because these stairs have been going down for ages. And halfway through, Father Lucian is there with you as well. He says, Sway. For a while, he's never called you Sway before. He's always called you Marl. He says, I'm worried that I might lose you again, Marek.
Have you tried putting a bell on his neck?
I
No,
mean,
don't worry. We just hang together. We always gonna be okay. All will be well.
oh,
Say
yes,
that.
all will be well.
That's when things go like the absolute worst when you say that. Take it back.
Okay. And as you keep going down and descend to the place, you hear rumbling around, like almost like mandibles chewing through stone. And you have arrived to the catacombs. Buried deep beneath the keeps of Ravenlofts lay the ancient catacombs, arched ceilings supporting the wide, hollow columns that double as crypt. Cobwebs hang limp in the musty air, and a thick fog clings on the floor, covered with putrid waste. As you see the black ceiling moving and these weird sounds around, sense of dread starts taking all of you, and you know you're not alone. It's not only the bats, there is something else here awaiting for you. And we'll take a little break there. So don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly. Thanks for
Will we?
watching.
We'll be back.
Well, you might not, but we will as people. I'm not sure.
No!
All right, amazing. Oh, no, we will be back in 10, so please don't go anywhere. Just take a little toilet break.
level up.
Alrighty, and welcome back to Dining in Barovia as our heroes decide to explore the catacombs and the crypts below the castle where thousands of bodies have perished and passed away, and perhaps some of them remain locked in these crypts. So, you have the space there. What would you like to do? I gave you a little bit of visual as well, so you should be able to see your icons now. And why is that illuminated? Oh, there is you guys are there too. Okay, you shouldn't be there. I'm sorry. I'll take those ones off right now.
But we
I
are
don't know
there.
why
What do you mean?
I know. I don't know
We
why
shouldn't be
you
there.
are.
Yeah.
It's one
Yeah,
of
you are
those
in two places. Yeah.
Harry Potter moment
Yeah.
where we're going back in time and gonna play through that whole scene again.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
sorry for that, guys. Yeah.
Just
now
in
you are
case we
gone.
die.
Yeah. Now you are gone. Okay.
But we can see the enemies though.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Can you see the enemies?
This is your blind side. How can you do this? Damn it! Dracula's, what are you doing? He's using powers that I'm not aware of.
What? Why is it just me?
Really? Can you see them for real?
No,
I
Why
can
you
see
have it?
difficult terrain and then two big guys.
I think you can only
Oh.
see it. I think only you can see it. I can't see it.
This
Oh,
over
that's,
here.
that's so weird. Oh, yeah, okay,
Well,
okay, okay.
the power of dark
Yeah.
colors. Yeah.
Just the power of Draculus. Let me just take them off
Oh
as well.
no! I killed them, guys. It's fine.
Good job.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
now, because there is torches around, so yeah, I think they are going now, right?
Should
And
we?
what is
I'm
this?
blind. I'm blind now.
Yeah, okay, oh, that's good. Yeah, so that's what you should be able to see and nothing else. Right? Okay.
I see the stairs now. That's it.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, that's how it should be. So in front of you, you far away, like I described, there is all these crypts. And just to clarify, because it's a bit hard to imagine, once you move yourself forward, you will see what I mean. Each of these crypts is actually connected to the ceiling as well. So there is no way to go across them. You know, you have to go around each of them, you know? So if that fight happens here, there is a lot of options for enemies to hide behind and stuff like that. So it's very tricky place.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'll leave you the room. What would you like to do?
Do we hear the sound of these creatures?
Yeah, you
coming?
hear scraping coming from different places. So you gather some of these crypts have creatures inside.
Perhaps it might be better to be prepared.
Maybe we should speak to them. I mean, Strahd,
Can I?
imprison them here.
Maybe we should try and avoid anything that's moving down here. That's not one of us. I can't imagine anything in this castle being friendly towards us right now.
Do you sense any undead around?
Before you do anything, Lilith, make a religion check. Okay. With a 13, you remember. Let me just make sure before I speak something that is not true.
You
But I
cannot
believe
sense
your
through.
thing doesn't go through walls, through full cover. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Yeah, but I don't wanna. I have you right here.
I'm just gonna lead the way, and we stop by the crypt or whatever it is where I found Tatiana's name.
Okay.
Arena.
Yeah.
I think I'll
okay,
just
so yeah.
try to be
So-
more prepared than anything else. I'll just say,
Yeah, that isn't behind total cover, so you don't detect any undead. Well, you detect Father Lucian. You also detect Bloodwick, and you detect Real as an undead as well.
oh my god. He's gone. He's gone. He's already gone too. We should just been called like instead of the outsiders. We should just been called like The Undertakers or something, you know?
Undead takers, yeah? Undead
The
takers, yeah?
Undead Takers.
Yeah, bringers.
Oh, the Undead Bringers, yeah.
Real Lilith will kind of, for a moment, kind of grip Real's shoulder a little bit harder. It goes, so when did you become an undead?
What?
What?
I'm not an undead. I'm just. I mean, couple days, I guess. Something happened.
So you are.
I don't know. I think I can see better in the evening, in the night. So just.
What
don't know.
happened? We were with you the whole time. What happened?
I think I was asleep.
Is this parasite inside of him is taking over? That's what's happening.
No, it's still me.
No, you are not you.
Of course, it's the same as your father. Is your father not your father?
My father is my father. But
Yeah,
he
he
was
said.
he became undead because he was taken by Strahd. But why are you undead and why are you not saying anything? It's a big change, isn't it?
I'm just dealing with it. Like I'm not sure exactly what's happening yet, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
that's what's happening.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
mean, as long as you've got whatever's happening to you under control.
I think so. I think that's it. I'm not
You let this
haven't
parasite to
noticed.
kill you.
Hey, Real, stop walking away from me. You're meant to be guiding me.
What? Well,
No, come back. We're in the same space.
I'm going to spill some blood, and I'm going to the right of the dawn to get some light for Lilith
On
and
the web.
preparing for what might come to us now from the
Okay.
sounds.
Yeah. So you are there next to that tomb that Irina, that Sue mentioned. I assume Bloodwig, you want to stay on the stairs or you want to move with the group as well?
I'm walking like 10, 50 feet behind them because of the
Okay.
light. 'Cause
Okay.
of the
Oh yeah.
light when I wake
Come
up.
on, Blackby. Why are you dragging? We should go together. What are you doing?
It's the bats.
Well,
Um,
then you shouldn't be alone. What do you think? Especially.
Squeak, 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 squeak. The bats are not where the he is. They are only past the line.
I'm still scared regardless, but I can see them in the dark.
Yeah.
Lilith's light will wake them up.
Make a wisdom saving throw, actually.
oh no.
Okay. They are scaring you quite a lot and they're making you so unsettled, but you manage to hold yourself together and you think to yourself, fuck it, I have to do this, and you feel that strength within you. You gain a point of inspiration, Bloodwick, so you can add it to your character sheet.
Yeah.
For role playing your seat of fear.
Where is she?
Yeah.
With that strength, I'll move up closer to the guys.
Okay. And you have creeps all around. So this is gonna be like the Squid Game. Yeah. Pick your crypt, pick your game.
Oh my gosh. Do we each have to pick a crypt?
So as you go along, let me know, and I will be reading all the inscriptions for you. Okay, if you of whichever. So let's say that because you are there, you will be seeing the inscription that is right in your face now, and the inscriptions are on the doors, pretty much, of each of the scripts. So you will see, like Sway saw before, you will see written there.
Irina?
Patrina Velikovna, bride. That's the one that you are right here, number 21. That you don't see the number, but it's 21.
This one here, the one I'm next to?
Then the one you're next to, that's the one that says Irina Tatiana bride. Wife, sorry. Irina Koliana wife.
Alright.
Okay, as you move yourself there, it says Artemis, builder of the keep, thou standest amidst the monument of his life.
All right. What about the one real and Lilith?
Okay. So, Real and Lilith, as you're standing on that crypt, you check the inscription and it says on it, Sir Eric van der Books.
Who
And
is
that's
that?
all it says.
Sir Eric van der Brooks.
Van der Books.
And the
Van
books.
der Vax. Van der Vax, I think it's pronounced. Van der Vax.
Okay. Let's keep going. Come on.
I mean, you guys are aware that it's very unlikely that you're gonna recognize any of these names, but very likely to be things inside these crypts. But up to you.
First, let's
Hmm.
see which.
Before you guys try and open any of the crypts, maybe we should kind of investigate, make sure there are no booby traps, or maybe I can try and see if I can hear anything within the crypts moving about.
Okay, yeah, that could work. So as you stand on that crypt that you are, make a perception check. You put the ear towards the slab, marble slab. So each of them they have a marble slab that you can move around to open.
Oh my god.
You don't hear anything. It seems pretty silent.
Can I knock on the top of the crypt? Just a little tap.
Yeah,
And
you
just see
can
if I
knock
hear
on
it.
top of the wall, but like I said, that's what I mean. That is hard to imagine, but it's actually you see a square there, but it's actually no. It's just the ceiling. It's just imagine it's like each crypt makes an arch, So each of these crypts between them there is a little arch, and then there
Okay.
is the ceiling, So if you wanted to get from the top, you wouldn't be able to, because there is there is no. It's just like like a column that goes all the way up, each of them.
Yep.
If that makes sense. Also, Lilith, you
Yep.
remember leaving Claudio to play with your new friends, with the cats and the Displace the Beast. And that was the last time you actually saw him. And that was like a day already ago now. Since this morning,
Can I just try and reach out to Claudio in my head and just go, "Hey, Claudio, you alright? Are you still within the castle?"
You hear a faint voice. Help me, Lilith. I'm trapped here.
Oh my gosh, where are you trapped?
In a crypt. I'm here with Anya.
Is that the cat?
Anya is Cabal's mother.
Oh, Cabal. Your mom's down here.
Why would she be in this place?
I just spoke to. What was my guy's name? Claudio.
Claudio. Yeah, he sounds very far, like not because he's far in direction, it just sounds like the connection is harder down here for some reason. And you got it, that's probably why he hasn't been able to contact you before.
Sorry,
Does
Claudio
he
says
know
he's
which
trapped
one
in one of the
is?
crypts. I'm not sure. Claudio, are you able to maybe do a little hellfire inside the crypt?
I will burn. There is not. I got this. We are both tied up with some kind of like magical manacles. We are not able to move.
Not at all. You can't kind of get Cabal's mom to kick on the side of the.
Oh,
the crypt.
okay. Anya, She's not moving. You hear like a... Well, you don't hear it, but... Let me slap her. Slap! You don't hear it. Slap! And it's like 6 slaps later. I slap her six times. She's not waking up. I don't know what's wrong with her. But she's breathing.
Okay. Alright,
I was okay, and then I woke up for a second, and I had tentacles all around my body. Those bloody beasts attacked me and trapped me, and then I woke up here with her. I don't know how long she's been here. I think she's been here quite a while. She looks very malnourished and dehydrated.
Okay, do you... am I able to sense where he is?
In a normal situation, you will roughly have an idea of where he is, but on this situation, perhaps because the Crypts itself, you have no clue. But he's told you that he's here on the Crypts, in one of them.
Okay. Alright, yeah, he's down here with your mom, who seems to be unconscious, and they're both tied up. So we should try and find them, but also be mindful that some of these crypts may be booby-trapped.
Very well. Sway, why don't you tell me which ones have booby-trapped? And what is that flipping noise that I keep hearing? It keeps getting closer. Do we still hear the noises?
Yeah, you hear it. It's coming from... Make a perception check, actually.
Very well.
Anyone who wants.
Perception. 17. Nope, 3. What?
I was sorry, I was on mute. I was talking. Sorry, I was just saying that I could have give you advantage as well, but
Yeah, on perception,
no?
you guys have to make your own
Okay,
rolls.
okay.
Help me hear better.
Yeah, it's just hard to... So what did you get, Bloodwick? Oh yeah, 6 wisdom. I guess your modifier is the same, right? Are you proficient in perception, Bloodwick?
Bloodwick?
Yeah,
Pick up blood.
Bloodwick is on mute. Okay,
That-
so let's yeah.
That was for his different row. That was a different row.
Oh,
That
that
was
was
for
the wisdom
the-
saving throw.
yeah.
Okay, maybe he's just off for a second. All right,
He
so
passed out.
Lilith,
Ludwig passed out from looking at him.
Lilith and Real, as
Fine, yeah.
Sway didn't roll. Oh, okay. Make a perception check as well if you
Okay,
want.
so I roll as
Blas.
well?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Sway, you definitely know the sound is coming from northwest direction. So it's one of the crypts that kind of like go, yeah, and more like I'll do a, yeah, around there where real line is going towards the very end, you know,
Mm-hmm.
towards here. I don't know if you guys can see my marker.
It's coming from
Around
the
here.
other side. So
Yeah,
we
it's
already
coming
passed.
from
We already
around here.
passed that section, right?
No. We have
It's kind of like from where you pass, but on the top part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, where
So we're
Lilith
going
line
to the
is
right.
at
Yeah,
real.
what I mean.
Yeah, but you are going in a different direction.
Yeah, the direction we go here. So I don't know. Should we
You
just
guys too?
straight? Should we go straight to those Strahd's catacombs, or we wanna investigate these crypts as well
we
to
need
see if there is anyone inside who could help us?
we need to find Claudio and Anya. Is that her name?
mother. Your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Anya.
Anya, yeah.
And Usher as well. I'm gonna look for Usher.
Perhaps
Yeah.
he might be here too. Let us check one by one to see if they've got anything in them, or we'll find them in them.
I mean, I'm still in the ghost form, so I can
How long can you be in that form for?
until
put
I drop it. Until I drop it, or
Yeah,
fall
just check it
unconscious.
on there because I put it in your. It says there, yeah, until you drop it as a bonus action or fall unconscious. It says.
Yeah. That's what
Or,
it says.
all right. It's not 10 minutes. Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right.
Then be my guest and search, but stay close so we can protect you if needs be.
Cool. So let's go and read and listen to the noises which we can hear, maybe, or should we just kind of say something? Hello, anyone home?
Don't do that. We're not sure who or what's already aware of us being down here and making the noise that we have made so far. Let's not draw more attention to ourselves. And should we try and look in this crypt, Will?
We should read the names first.
Hmm.
Do we recognize something?
I don't know. I don't recognize the names other than the Arena.
Let's search this one first.
I mean, we knew
Okay.
this one, right?
He's.
I mean, in Irina, in the crypt for Irina, there was nothing inside, but there was some kind of mist in the middle of the room. I'm not sure what it meant. Just so anyone maybe has some kind of idea. Maybe she's there, she's not. I'm not sure. It wasn't like the mist that's kind of dragging along the floor because of the humidity and whatever. It felt like a small cloud in the center, right? That's what you described, something like that.
Yeah. There was mist and then, yeah, very clean, but nothing else.
But sorry, I just want to clarify. Was it the mist like something
Like a
unusual?
magical mist. Yeah, it was magical. It was only in that crypt. You don't know in the others, but it seemed pretty magical to you. You could assume that Strahd likes mist, so it was kind of like on his mind. It's probably a nice thing to put in one of the crypts.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Waiting for
If it's
her.
some kind of like a creature, or is it just like a regular mist? It's just put there. Okay, that's what I wasn't sure.
It was like a Barovian kind of like Ravenloft mist.
Decoration.
Yeah, decor.
Yeah. Deco. Okay, so if you guys, just to make it easier, if you guys put yourselves on the crypts you want me to read in front of it, and then I'll read them, and then you decide.
Let's go to
Based on
this
that.
one first and investigate it.
Which one was the Irina? Was this?
Okay, Irina is there, yeah, when Real just pointed. Okay, if you investigate the one that you're saying about, you will have to put yourself in there, obviously. Like, you cannot investigate it from where you are.
I'll ask Sway to go inside in his shadowy form.
Hey.
Okay.
And
He's
look
gone.
for traps. Oh no, he disappeared.
All right. As you go inside, Sway, you see in the darkness a horrifying visage, a spectral elf maiden twisted by horror of her undead existence, and she wails. And I need you, as she wails.
Wait, can I speak to her?
The wail is a effect, so I need you to make a. Just 1 second. Constitution saving throw, please.
Wait, you went into this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was going into this one. Okay.
Okay. As you hear this wail, you drop us unconscious on the floor. Poop. 0 hit points.
Oh my god.
You just been bansheed wail.
I don't understand.
That
What does
you
it mean,
guys.
but yeah.
You fought 5 or 6 banshees so far, and you know that they have this wail. Like when you fought the one on the mirror in the Fiona Wachter's house, you fought another one, and they have this magic that they make a wail once a day. And if you fail the saving throw, you drop to 0 hit points. It happened to you before, and to Safira. I mean, it was
Did-
Amara at that point.
Did we hear from the outside? Did we hear the whale? Or
If you did, you will be making the save. So you
so
don't
we don't
hear
know what
it. Like,
happened. So we don't.
yeah, you don't know what happened.
So we don't know what happened.
Would we have heard it, TM?
No, that's what he said. We didn't.
Oh, we didn't. Okay.
So we're just waiting another 20 minutes for this guy to come up.
But you are not making saving throws. You just drop to 0. So you wait there.
Sway.
I'm gonna kind of go around just to see how big this room is meant to be.
Yeah. So you, as you go around, you see that the crypt where sways is 10 foot by 10 foot.
So I will just take that and say that shouldn't take long to search. Stand back, and I'm gonna try opening the crypt.
Okay. Let me just check to see what the strength check that you need to make to open the crypts, because I haven't checked in here. 1 second. So make an athletic check in the meantime while I check the DC. It should be written here somewhere.
So 13.
Okay. I will imagine that will not be enough.
Bloodwick, I need your strength to open this crypt. Come.
Okay. 15. The DC is 15. Okay. Bloodwick, you start pulling the slab. They are like 5 feet tall and 3 feet wide, and as you open this, you see Sway on the floor, unconscious, and this creature there with like she's got like a ethereal form, pretty much like Sway. Sway is not in ethereal form anymore. He's just unconscious on the floor on full form, and she looks like blue in color with white hair, lipless, like sharp claws, and she's kind of floating in the air. Like imagine like the old Ghostbusters in the library ghost, the first one in the movie. That's what she looks like, and I need everyone to roll initiative, please. So if you highlight your icon before you roll initiative, just click on your icon, and then the initiative will go there straight away. In the meantime, let me just clear this initiative. So just give me 1 quick second, please. Don't roll yet. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, perfect. No, that's cool. So I'll add. So then, if you roll like that, it will add you to the initiative as well on its own. And I'll do the same with Lucian, and I roll initiative for him.
I just roll the same again? Yes, I did. What the hell?
I did as well. I'm the master of time. I do this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got caught up in your time shenanigans. Yeah, literally, I rolled a 7, then you rolled a 16, then I rolled a 7, and you rolled a
Yeah.
16 straight after I did.
Hmm.
Okay. And I roll for Father Lucian. Let me just change his icon for this form, just to make it easier. Okay. Yeah. So Father Lucian will turn into a vampire. Whack, as his form will change straight away. All right. Okay, and that will be him. So who is missing there? So Father Lucian is missing. Okay. And that will be it. Yeah. Sway, roll initiative, even though you're unconscious, please, as well. So click your icon first, and then roll initiative after. Just highlight, just stay clicking your icon while you roll initiative on your character sheet, please. You're on mute, Tom.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Wow. All right. I guess that makes sense. Poor Sway. Okay, and that should have done it for Lucian, but it didn't. Okay, so let's say that he has a 10 then. All right. And is that everyone? Bloodwick, Cabal. Yeah, okay. So let's put it, just missing the Banshee herself, and that's it. Damn it. Okay.
Already dead?
Nope. Nope. Okay, but they are not hard to kill. You fought them before, All
Oh
right.
my gosh. There's two of them.
Yeah, I don't understand the initiative. My initiative is not working. Fuck you. It's not
Yeah.
adding her to the initiative. I don't know why.
Because we're not meant to face them.
I know, I think so. Okay, that might help if I add her there. But yeah, she got a 21. Okay. Yeah, so I can put this in order. Cool. All right, so... Okay, so first in the initiative is the Banshee. As she comes out of the crypt, she kicks the corpse of Sway that is there lying on the floor. And she will go ahead and she will use her horrifying visage. I need everyone that can see her within 60 feet. So all of you, except obviously Safira, she will just go back into the corridor and hide herself. Because
I
Julia
can't
is not
see
here.
her.
Yeah, I just got her out. So all of you can see her because she will come out of here in incorporeal form and go through you. So all of you, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
There's no light and I can't see in the dark.
You have the torch and Cavalli's got his weapon light that he just put
who
on.
brought the torch?
So yeah. You had it. You said that you took the torch.
No, I left it behind and I was following Real.
Okay, so with Cabal's weapon, you can still see her anyway.
Okay.
Because Cabal's weapon is like 15 feet of light, right?
I think it's 20 feet or 10 feet. Let me double check.
So yeah. Okay.
It is 20 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so then you can see her as well. And I'm sorry, Sway, but change your hit points on your character sheet. And unmute yourself so we know you're alive, please.
He's not alive.
He's dead.
I know, but he's just been too realistic. I don't know why. Are you okay, Thomas?
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. So just if you need to change your hit point to 0 on your character sheet, please.
God damn it. These banshees.
Okay. And so, all right, the DC is not that high. So the DC is 15. So anyone who got less than a 15 there, Father Lucian will do it as well. Okay. I just roll for him. Okay, and that will be it. Okay. All right, he got a 19. He's fine as well. So only you, Bloodwick.
It's a bad day for Bloodwick.
Yeah,
He's
it's
scared
a
of
bad day.
everything.
Yeah, you are frightened from this creature for 1 minute. So you have disadvantage as long as she's on line of sight to attack her, and you cannot move closer to her as well.
Cool.
All right, and then she will use that, and then after using that, she will make 2 attacks, one towards Cabal and one towards you, Bloodwick. Okay, so first attack towards you, Cabal. She will touch you with her corruption touch. Okay, that will miss you.
Mhm.
And second one towards you, Bloodwick. 16 to hit, that will miss you as well, I believe. Your AC is 17, yeah, so she wasn't very successful, so that will be 2 misses.
I will use my reaction to attack her
Okay,
with Sentinel. Die, you bitch.
Yeesh.
She is, I'm assuming, undead.
yeah, she looks as undead as you can get.
Alright, the first attack. My reaction attack. That's 25 to hit, doing 10 radiant and 14 slashing.
Okay, just 1 second. So tell me again, sorry.
10 radiant and 14 slashing.
Okay, so 10 radiant and 14 slashing. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be vulnerable to radiant. She seems to be taking as much damage as she should, and the 10 slashing it seems to be also giving her damage, so she will take 24 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
And she can't move anywhere. No, she can still move, but it's 10
Yeah,
feet less.
she can move. Why is that?
For slasher.
Slasher.
Okay, perfect.
Slasher 6.
Okay.
Slasher.
All right. Yeah, I mean, she's finished her. Actually, she hasn't finished her turn. She will stay there, actually, either way. And yeah, and that will be her turn. After her will be you, Bloodwick. What would you like to do, sir?
It's a difficult one. Be cool. Because I can't get close to her, right?
Yeah, but you can still attack her though, at disadvantage. But you can attack her.
Okay, I'll just go and just do a straight great axe, nothing else.
Okay.
Actually, be a normal roll because normally I have advantage. No, that's
Yeah,
just
if you wanna use reckless, then it will be a straight roll for you.
Nah, I'll just do disadvantage. Great axe.
Okay, 15 will miss her with your first attack, as this fear is overtaking you.
I'll attack again one more time.
Okay, but the second one will hit her. Would you like to use cold or fire?
Fire, please.
Okay, as you hit her with fire, she seems to be resistant to some of that damage. So she will take half of that, so that will be 2 plus 4, so 14 points of damage in total, and she screams.
I'll stay there as well.
Okay. All right, and after her will be you, Real.
I'm just going to point at her and I'll cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh, okay.
Try to muddle her thoughts. So she has to do an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw. Okay. All right, she's not very good at that. So let me see. Actually, she's okay.
Oh no, damn it.
She's got.
Oh,
nice.
she's
Oh no,
fine.
it will be the first one. No, it will be the first one.
Oh,
She
that's
doesn't
good.
have advantage. No, that's me. Yeah, so she will fail with an 8.
So she will take 10 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Wow. She'll make that kind of sound as she does.
And that's And you take 1d4 from the next saving throw you have
Okay.
to before my next
Alright.
turn.
Amazing. So I'll just make a note here. So
And then-
D4. Okay. All right. And do you just
I
move
move
to the
behind there.
corner there? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't like her.
All right. Perfect. And that will be real. After real will be Cabal.
Polo.
Does anyone remember if we all received like a potion of healing? I keep thinking we did, for some odd reason.
I've got some healing potions.
It's too late then. I can't give him anything. Oh,
I mean, you could use your action to give him something.
yeah, I think I want to, but I wish I had like a potion of healing. But you know what? I think it'd be a good idea just to give him this to him. So I'm gonna pull out. Oh my god, do I have to do it? Yeah, I think I do. I'm gonna pull out because I don't want him to make any death saves. I'm gonna pull out the superior healing potion, and I'm gonna action use it on Sway.
Oh, okay. To do so, you will have to leave the reach of the Banshee.
Did he not like die right there?
He is on the corner, as you can see him.
I can't see. I don't know where he is.
Oh, the door is closed, so we can't see into the room.
I'll just step in
okay.
to see where he
So,
is. Oh,
yeah.
I can't see. I don't
Yeah,
have
I
any
mean,
light.
you will have to move yourself. You cannot give him from the door. That's for sure, though. So you see him. He is laying there.
Silly, just kill the Banshee. Fuck me.
If I have to move, then she's
Okay.
gonna get opportunity attack, so I'll just attack her instead. Then, if he's too far away, I thought he was right next to me. I can't see anything. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, he's just I mean, he's on the door there, but the door you'll have to maneuver. Actually, make a fate roll. Let's be nice. Make a fate roll. If you succeed, let's say that you can do it without leaving the reach. So I don't want to be difficult DM. Okay, yeah, you are able to give him the potion from where you are. So let's say that Sway, instead of being there, he will have lay down right on the floor of it. So yeah, you are successful, and Sway, you come back, roll the potion,
Yeah, alright. That's fine.
and this will be your last superior, right?
This is the only one I had anyway.
Okay, perfect.
So you gain back 30 hit points.
All right,
Thank you.
amazing. Okay, you can take a bonus action if you want, Cabal.
Can't do anything with my bonus action, I don't think. Let me just double check something before I do though. Where am I? Polar Master. When you take an attack action, of course, you can use it. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, all right. And then Sway, you are wakened as Cabal give you a potion of healing, drops it into your mouth, like, and then you feel life has returned to you, and you see your friends there, and this horrible creature that you can see that she's completely out of control.
Well, I just used my movement to stand up.
As you see the Patrina Belikovna, actually, I forgot to ask. Not everyone, Cabal, Real, Lilith, and Sway, you can make a history check as well. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Real, you don't really remember, but a Cabal, you are 100% sure, the same with you, Lilith, that this woman is the sister, of a guy that you met in Balaki with the same surname. He was going around with Isaac, and you never actually met him, but he was one of the elves who had the ears cut off by punishment from Strahd. They were there in the Vistani camp next to Balaki, and he mentioned you spoke to him briefly, but you recognize the same surname than him.
Good to know.
Yeah. And you were told that he was one of the survivors of this massacre. But Sway, it's your turn. What would you like to do, knowing that?
So I stand up and I'm gonna grab the sun sword.
Yeah,
He
as
did,
you are,
and
as you
try
are
to
there
hug
on
her.
the yeah, okay. As you are in the crypt, you see as well that it's full of gold around here, on the crypt itself, and a spell book as well. You see on the floor.
Gotta burn that quickly.
No! 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 I don't know I can feel it in my bones that there is something I should get, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, her brother name was Casimir Belikov. You actually saw him. You didn't really speak to him, but you met him in Balaki.
Come on, Sway. Destroy
So
her.
you go and attack her, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So please, you will have to move yourself, or you could shoot her through Cabal if you want. But
Well, I
with the
wanna hit her with the sun sword.
okay, so you'll have to leave where you are because you are inside of a crypt now. She's too far away for you, so you can come out, right? So move yourself where you wanna be. Yeah, cool. So you move yourself there with the sun sword, and then you hit her once.
Okay.
And as you hit her, you give her 18 points of damage because the undead damage happens to her, and she screams in agony as this. Actually, first with your bonus action, you activate the sun sword, so then it will come out. And then once you've done that, you have one attack with it for
Okay.
this turn. The second one you will get two, but the first one is to activate it.
And as
Alright.
you said, could I have on the way grab the spell book?
Yeah, with your free interaction, you can grab the spell book.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna hide it in my jacket.
Okay,
Nice.
make a stealth check.
Hmm?
Make a stealth check.
Can't get lower than 25.
Sleight of hand or stealth?
Yes, sleight of hand, actually. Yeah.
27.
Yeah. Okay. You just do it in one swift move, like Sway stands up, picks up the book.
So
put on
Real
his
didn't
jacket.
even know there was any spell book.
I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't even know. Yeah, and then you come out with your sword on hand, activate it, and then you hit this creature that screams, and that will be Sway's turn. After you will be Father Lucian. Father Lucian will make an attack towards her using his claws. Okay, and as he hits her, the claws doesn't go through. You realize that his claws are not magical, and as she does that in anger, he tries to do it again. So he does it twice, and the claws go through her, and doesn't do any damage. She is immune to non-magical weapons, so his claws count as weapon. So she takes 0, and she smiles and almost cackles. And that will be Father Lucian. After that will be you, Lilith.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on her.
Okay, Sacred Flame, so she will need to make a dexterity
save.
saving throw. Yeah, okay. Coolio. So let's do dex save. Okay, she fails with an 8, so roll damage.
18.
Okay, so that will be 18 points of damage to her. Amazing. She's
Nice.
starting to look very wounded.
Okay.
And then she screams once more as this holy light emanates from everywhere. And she says, "You trapped me here for so long. I will kill you, Vanzarovich."
Wait, are we on the same side?
You are vampires. I can see we are not on the same side.
I'm not a vampire.
I'm not a vampire.
Father Lucian looks down awkwardly. "I'm a good vampire," he says.
Yeah, he's a good vampire.
He's been turned as well.
I've been trapped here for 500 years. Why?
I don't know. I've not even been around for that long. You tell me why you've been here for 500 years.
That monster trapped me here for no reason at all.
So you know why you're trapped here, then we're on the same side.
Did you look like Tatiana?
No? I don't know who Tatiana. Oh, Tatiana! No! She wishes to look at me. She's ugly. I'm an elf. How dare you comparing me to her?
Let us set you free.
Actually, I'll give you a visual. I didn't realize they actually have this art here, how she looks like. Yeah, that's how she looks like. I put it on your screen.
Katarina.
Yeah,
Looks like a
so you
dude.
can see that she's an elf, like in this kind of incorporeal form. Lilith, make a persuasion check, actually, if you want.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Let's do this.
You're lying. You have servants of the devil, vampires, and evil priests. Okay, and it's her turn after yours. Does anyone want to do anything else out of turn? Otherwise, she will attack the vampire first. So she will attack.
Wait, we're trying to kill Strahd as well. You could help us, perhaps.
How
Let's
could
stop
I
this.
help you?
I mean, you just
Make a persuasion check.
injured me so badly, bitch.
You enter. I thought you were an enemy.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were naked. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I have clothes, you fool. And my body is banished.
What is it? Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, persuasion, I guess. Oh god, it's so bad.
That's what I thought.
Can I use
Vampires
my
and
inspiration?
devils. Yes, you can. Okay. She stops for a second. If you are enemies of the devil, we are in the same side. But get these vampires off my face.
That's my father. Poor thing. He's a priest.
Lady, I assure you, I'm a priest of the Morning Lord.
Regardless,
He's
do you want to
just-
come stand over here, Father Lucian? Let's make her feel comfortable.
Okay. And you will see
And-
that for a second she goes to take an opportunity attack, but she doesn't.
And do you, Bloodwick, you want to come over here as well?
Yeah. So he will transform back to his non-vampiric form. And then, yeah, for now the initiative is over. She will not attack you, so she will let you move.
Oh shit, she's right next to me. No, it's Bloodwick.
Yeah, she's just moving around. I cannot make it sounds as
Come
she
with
does.
us. Come with us and help us free the others who are trapped here, like you were.
Okay, I can help.
Yeah.
Can I?
If you could be careful, my companion and my friend's mum is in here somewhere. Be careful when you're moving things about.
I need my spell book. I cannot cast spells without it.
Is it in the crypt you came out of?
Yes, it's the crypt, and I will
Yeah,
not
here you
be
have
needing. Oh, thank you. And she holds it, and as she holds it, Real, make a perception check if you want.
Oh shit, she's in a material body.
Perception.
She's growing extra arms and a penis.
No, 11.
Okay, with an 11, you don't really see what is inside, but based on the size of it, you gather this kind of some kind of archmage, probably. He's got a lot of spells on it. And as you're thinking that, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. As you hear Dracula say, "You're weak. Get that spell book. We need spells for a mission." So make a charisma saving throw. You need a 17. Oh wow.
I think we should like wait before, my friends are looking and they don't trust you already.
Okay. Fair enough. We will get it either way.
Yeah.
Ask her to let you see it.
I will ask her to let me see it.
Sure, but you're not gonna take it away from me, are you?
Don't give him the book.
What?
You
What?
sure you'd be reading another person's book?
Is it
After
an
last
enemy?
No, I just want to see if there's any
Don't give them
else
the
I
book.
want to learn. What?
Yeah.
She's like looking
back
to
here,
both of you, like one side. So let's do something. Both of you make a persuasion check. Whoever got the higher, then she will give or not. Yeah. She doesn't know yet. She's so confused. Oh, damn it. Okay. I think with Sway's natural one, you don't need to roll. Well, actually, yeah. Okay. She will look at you, Sway. Take the gold. I don't need it anymore in this form. And she says that to you, Sway, and she passes you the spellbook, Real, and you can confirm it's an Archmage spellbook.
Can I
Full
check
of
for?
spells.
Oh no!
Don't open it.
I mean, I'm reading it. I'm just thinking that
No.
I could copy. I mean, the thing doesn't happen instantly, like, right?
It's
It has
got
to take-
time. As you take a quick look, it's got mind blank, teleport, and time stop. That's what you see from the one
Ooh.
glance. And a lot of lower spells, but I imagine Real being Real, he will start from the bottom to see which level of spells she's got, right?
Sure. I'll start from the end. I always read the ending.
Yeah, so
Of the
then
book.
You see that time stop and mind blank and teleport.
Or read the index.
Oh, that's interesting.
Don't do any shenanigans with that book.
I will ask her, can you still use this book?
Of course I can.
Okay.
Make an insight check.
It's like, what? Oh, my insight is not so good. Uh, 12.
I mean, you kind of think, well, she's a Banshee, and either though, she could be a Banshee magic user, you've never seen anything like that before. So in your mind,
Yeah.
considering she's been trapped there for 600 years, like she mentioned, or 500.
Yeah, I'm going to ask,
think like-
so why didn't you use this spell, I point at teleport, to get out of your prison?
Ah, that's a good point. I don't know. I should have done that.
Yeah, you've been there for like 500 years.
Let me just check. And she just starts moving towards the crypt. And then as she gets close, on the corner of the crypt as well, kind of buried between the gold, there is the remains of her body. Oh, that's why. I died.
Right, so
I
you
was
can't
dead.
use it, can you?
She's gonna actually make a roll because
She wants,
she wants to use it, but she's not sure what to do. Okay, she rolls and yes, maybe I cannot use it yet. Can you bring me back to life? She says to you.
I just
My
look at.
brother could do it. Casimir could have done it if he was here.
Do we know if Casimir is alive? We met him, but
You know that he's alive because you met him.
Okay, yeah. So he might. Okay, but you can't use it right now. I just look at Lilith. Can you bring her back? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Probably not in the way.
Yeah, once it's become a
Oh, I could actually, but I was
Could
kind
you?
of saving it for us.
Are you sure that
What?
once they are transformed?
Can use it, but you don't want to use it? Why?
No, we're just discussing because you change from a live person into what you are right now, into a Banshee.
I don't know what I am. But you see that she kind of puts her hands through herself, like, yes, I'm a ghost.
So there might be a problem with getting your soul back, or I don't know how those things work, right?
Yeah, my
Really?
corpse is there. I don't know. I was a
Alright,
wizard.
Guys, team huddle.
I just heard that once you become undead, it might be difficult. That's all.
What is it, Lilith?
Actually, you're right. Yeah, that rings a bell. Unfortunately, I have a way, but you've been dead for too long. I can't do anything for you. Sorry. I could
Okay.
potentially. Yeah, you've been dead for way too long.
Oh,
You know, if
okay.
we'd met maybe 300 or 400 years earlier, I could have done something.
Oh, it's okay. That's unfortunate. Could you at least bless my remains, you kind cleric?
Yeah, sure. Over here.
Oh, thank you.
Just give me some time. And then she'll start doing a little chant, and you see her the tattoo on her forearm start to glow, and her eyes glow, and she's like, yeah. And she holds her hands out. She's like, yeah.
And as you
Yes.
do and start doing this chanting and blessing, you feel like empowered, and you get a point of inspiration as well, Lilith, for that.
Yes.
And then you see that her form still remains the same, and she just looks, okay, so how are we gonna kill the devil? What's the plan? And she coincidentally speaks like Marisha Ray's character. I don't know why. Damn it. She's not meant to, but she does.
She died.
So there is a plan, and at some point today we will fight him, but we need to save 2 people in danger right here, right now.
Okay, let's explore the crypts to see what else we find.
Okay, as she seems to be distracted, I'm going to put the book into my bag.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah, make a stealth check out of advantage, sleight of hand at advantage because she's completely distracted. She's talking to Cabal at this point. Take this money, Cobra Man, she says to you. Don't leave
do
it
it.
there.
There's nothing I need
Oh
from
my
here.
gosh.
Yeah, just even for you, Lilith, even you with your
Yeah.
passive perception, you miss it. Fucking nice.
I really want this book.
Yeah, and just add it to inventory. I'll send it to you later. Archmage
Oh my
spellbook. I think you have another one actually, Archmage spellbook, right? But I think it had different spells.
I have one from the druid guy
Yeah.
with the druid spells, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I have so many.
All right, cool. So yeah, just
I
add it.
have so many.
It's never enough.
Might as well just give him from the sky a player handbook just drops.
Yeah. All right. So let's push another 15 minutes, guys. You have a little bit of time, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Okay. So she will.
I'll say
Does
to her-
anyone want the money? It's got a lot. It's a lot of money there.
I can't be bothered.
I just look to see if there is any like
Dragon head?
gems, or maybe a figurine.
Make a fate roll. I'm gonna allow you to do a second one today.
Nope.
Oh my god! Why? It's the dice. I wanted to find it.
I mean, I have the bag of holding actually fixed, right?
Yeah. You have your
I
bag
could
of
grab
holding
some
fixed.
and put it and we do it later.
Yeah, you have. I'll tell you because if you don't write it down, I will forget too. So you could put it all inside your bag of holding. There is 250 platinum pieces.
What?
Actually, let me copy and paste it to roll
Well, it's
20.
fine. You
And
can,
then
you can
add
tell
it
me. You can tell me I'm writing it already.
Okay, so 250 platinum pieces, 1,100 gold pieces,
Oh my god.
2,300 electrum pieces,
Oh, well, come on, leave those away.
Yeah.
Leave them.
5,000 silver, and 8,000 copper. So maybe you want to leave the copper there, but up to you. 8,000 copper is still quite a bit. It's like 80 gold pieces, I think, if I'm right.
Well, how much?
80 gold pieces.
8,000.
8,000 copper, yeah. And you see different profiles. The majority of them, they have the Strahd profile on it, but there is some of them that are even older than Strahd, and they have the father's profile on it, rather. It's like a profile of the father and the mother together, and it says Queen Ravenovia and King Barov, and it's like slightly, and still has the same symbol on the other side. All right, so I'll put it there to make it easy, so you can update your character sheet later. Yeah? Okay, and then she says, "So yes, so which crypt should we go now?" And you were gonna tell her something about. What did you say to her?
As I say, perhaps the one opposite to yours. Could you explore it in case another creature like yourself appears and tries to kill you?
She goes and she enters the Irina's crypt, comes out. There is nothing here.
I say,
No books?
No, it's empty and clean. Why didn't they clean my one as well? Who is this bitch?
To be honest, she only died recently, so it hasn't had time to get dusty.
She must be one of Strahd's horse. Okay.
I'll investigate to see if there's any traps.
I mean, the one, that's the one that Sway told you, that arena that is open, and it's not open yet, but he's gone inside there and he told you that there is nothing there.
Oh, there's nothing there? Alright, moving
That's
on.
the one with Irina on the mist. Okay. Alright, so you move to that one. You want her to go inside to check?
Yes.
Nice, okay. She just goes inside. And she comes out. Oh, you wanna open that one? There is a corpse. Desiccated, but it's been dipped in molten gold. He must be very rich.
Perhaps we'll leave that one.
It's very expensive. It's the whole body's dipped in gold.
But it must be super heavy.
I guess so.
We're looking for books, especially, right?
No,
Okay,
we are not looking for
books,
books.
yes.
We're looking
Perhaps I
for
can find a spell book I can use.
not books. Ignore my companion here. We're looking for an imp
Books.
and a Goliath alive.
What is a Goliath?
A humanoid like us.
A
You
bit
are a
bigger.
serpent. You're not humanoid, are you? And you are blue and grey. And she starts pointing to all of you, and she determines that none of you are humanoid apart from Father Lucian. But he says, "But you are a vampire, and you were a ghost as well.
No, I think you're
Oh.
confusing.
You are a
Humanoid.
woman." And she looks at Lilith. "You are a cleric, very nice." And she holds your hand for a second, and then she realizes you're made out of metal. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try. You are such weird people. Says the one with no body. Says the Banshee. But yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Alright, should we just quickly check the rest of these ones in this area?
Alright, I'll go to that one then. And she just goes inside there. Whack! In there. And in there on the crypt it says Artemis, builder of the crypt. There
might
is
be a-
only... She comes out. There is a skeleton draped in rags on top of a marble slab on the center of the crypt. Nothing of interest, just another dead loser.
I'll investigate this one actually.
Yeah. Is that maybe like a hidden floor or something in there?
Okay, all right. Make an investigation. Actually, if you, in terms of you wanna check for traps or something like that, or you wanna open it.
No, fine. For traps first.
Yeah. Okay. Make an investigation check. Sway, you can give in a hand if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So do it with advantage.
yeah.
All right. Amazing. Yeah. So you don't find any traps. It seems to be under control.
Yeah, I'll open it.
And this,
then-
so make a strength athletics check. Bloodwick, he can give you a hand or he can help you as well. But yeah, you have no problems. You push it between both of you together. You manage to open it. And as he mentioned, you see a skeleton dragged in racks and is lying atop a marble slab on the center of the crypt.
Can I see into the room if there's any traps in the room itself?
Inside, yeah, you can go inside. Please go ahead. Just yeah, and as you go inside, make another investigation check.
I'll use my inspiration. Oh, that didn't help. 11.
Okay. With yeah, you don't seem to find anything. He all
Nothing
seems good.
here. I'll
You
step
try
back.
to move the slab and things like that, but they don't budge.
Next crypt.
Okay. So you want her to go to the one on the north or the north? Yeah, the one you're going to. Yeah. So number 20, just for my reference. As you look in there, it says Sasha Iliskova, wife. And then she will go inside. Okay, I'll go in. Okay. Time passes for a second. And then she comes out. A crazy bitch! No! I haven't come to set you free. There is a vampire there. Crazy vampire. Dressed in ghastly, horrible clothing. Bad taste. She attacked me, but she couldn't do anything to me.
Oh, I'm glad you're safe. Thank you
Yes.
for taking that risk.
It's okay. Vampire claws are not affected with me.
What about this one? We'll leave that one closed.
And you hear from inside, please set me free. Please help me.
What are you?
I am Sasha. I've been trapped here.
Why?
My love trapped me. My Strahd. Why you done this to me, my love?
Oh my god, this we cannot let her go out because she's gonna go
Wait,
for it straight away. That's not good.
And what she describes, yeah, what she describes the other one is that it's actually with a wedding dress on, you know? So she's kind of like, you gather that she probably was tricked and then she was dumped here like another vampire that Strahd got bored of.
What about
She's making a lot of
one?
drama. Otherwise, we could set her free,
Patrina.
but this is too much.
What about this crypt here, Patrina?
Okay, so as you go to that crypt there, let me just find the description. It says, you see written there, Walter Durst.
Walter!
You also see Tina and Esmeralda de Avenir. Bright. You know, there is two bright symbols after their names.
And my name there too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let her go in.
Okay, I will explore for you. She goes in, vanishes into the thing with the style. You see her that even though she's like a ghost, she's moving like a little bit like, like her hands are kind of like floating and she's moving like in a very noble way. Like she was someone once, definitely. And then she doesn't come out. Time passes.
I thought she might not.
But she does not come out.
You think they're alive?
And then you hear voices from inside. Please help me! Cabal! Is that you? And you recognize Sina's voice.
I will.
Esmeralda says, "Oh, you've come to save us, please!"
I'll investigate for the traps for the door.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I can check
Sway,
it.
you can jump on as well, or you can do it if you want for a
Yeah,
change.
I can check it. I mean, what is the... We should first look for the Banshee who was helping us.
She's
Where
in
it disappeared.
there. She's in there, Sway.
Yeah, with your natural 20, definitely no traps or anything like that.
I will push it open.
Okay,
And ask
let's say
Bloodwing to help.
Okay. Go ahead, Bloodwick, or you can, whoever wants, the two of you, one of you can roll with advantage, or you can both roll, whichever you
I'll
prefer.
leave it for Bloodwing to do it.
Yeah, so you go Bloodwick, please. Oh, okay. Yeah, with 23, you push the slab open, and you don't see the Banshee, but you do see Sina, Esmeralda, and 4 other vampires. And as you open, they all throw themselves towards you. You see Sina has got her weapon and Esmeralda, and they just go berserk on you. And that's what we'll leave it for tonight. As they've been charmed, and they were lying, and they killed the Banshee, and they've been instructed to kill you, or anyone who opens their crypt.
No.
We just made a friend.
And now she's gone.
Now she's gone.
Well, at least she gave us something nice to remember her by.
Poor Patrina. That was very enjoyable, I have to say.
I will remember her.
Yeah, she was so cute. So I'll just reveal, I'll just reveal the vampires so you see them. So yeah, you have Sina, Esmeralda, and 4 of the vampires there.
How do they fit in there?
They must be on top of each other as they open. They kind of like split out, almost like a movie scene, like a pouring out vampires. Yeah.
Is it like how many vampires can you fit in this room?
I know. Could be a joke. How many vampires can you fit in a strap crypt? 6, yeah. On top of each other.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh.
Okay, and that will be tonight. Thank you guys. That was really awesome. If you are watching, Julia, get well soon. We missed you, but look, they found quite a lot of stuff, and potentially they will be finding out more. And yeah, thank you guys. That was you guys were really cool, my players, like always. Thank you very much.
DM.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Is anyone want to say anything before we close the stream for tonight?
God damn it.
No.
That's alright.
No. I think I'll wait for Tuesday if I want to say anything.
All right. So thanks once more for hanging around with us. It's been a pleasure, like every Sunday. Give us your support. Please give us a follow, either in Twitch or in YouTube, where we release all our episodes 24 hours after they have been live. Otherwise, you can check them live in Twitch, or you can check them right after we finish. They will be there in Twitch. Like always, thanks to James Webster for his amazing art. displayed on the episode, and to Darren Curtis for his music. You can support them on the Patreon, that we have links to their Patreon in our channel. And yeah, and I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday on the Seal Pages of Belglass. Otherwise, here next week for more Gothic horror and adventure. Happy New Year again, even if it's a bit late, and good night, and thank you. We love you.
Thank you so
Good night.
much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And if anybody has a spare spellbook, just pass it.
Yeah. If any-